me, Stef the Alter Nerd, your nerdy alternative, and welcome to our weekly Alter News live show. Extra special, because we did it, you guys! We reached 1,000 subscribers! Woo! And that, right off the first bat, needs something along the lines of this. We're going to start straight away as we mean to go on. Party on! At Alter Nerd HQ. Oh, okay. Sorry. Samson wanted to come in then. Hope you enjoyed our little altar dude that was... Hang on. There. Hang on. Can I do this right? No, not that one. Basically, there. There we go. I'm trying to get pointing right. Damn it. Yes, I've got like this program that I'm trying to learn at the moment in terms of like animation and stuff, because I'm like, why not? And so, yeah. Alter Dude. Every time we dance, Alter Dude is coming to celebrate as well. So there you go. But just to see who is in the chat this evening. Matthew Coburn. Congrats, Steph. We'll have to sit this one out. Going off with family today. Oh, fair enough, mate. But thank you anyway for stopping by. Will Morris in the house. Congrats, Steph. Just the start. Exactly. Just the start for our Alter Nerd tribe. Next up. 2,000. Up halfway there. Let's say 1,500, right? Okay, you know. Let's do realistic goals, right? But before we get to that, even that goal, we have another goal that we need to reach, guys, as the Alter Nerd tribe. We'll discuss that in a little while. Nicholas Clark, hello. Congrats, Steph. Thank you very much, my friend. Nerd Report in the house. Hello, Lewis. Congratulations on your 17,000 subscriber milestone that you just reached this week. Well proud of you, mate. Well done. Brian Wood in the house. Yo, peoples. Yo, peoples. And the Wancho from Raven's Flock. Show me the way, sister. I will show you the way that I did in a moment. I must preface this with, these are kind of like the tools that have helped me along. They may help you, they may not. It's how you use them and the foundation that you've laid. All that will come apparent in a moment, but there you go. So that's that. James Tyler, hello. The only tip you need is to have someone create multiple accounts to subscribe. James, that's pretty much called botting, and no. YouTube frowns on that. Just to kind of say. And yes, exactly, Will. That's cheating, Jimmy Jam. Yes, it is. It is cheating. Absolutely. Let me look this way instead, because it's going to be so much better. Where else are we? Here we go. Isholakos in the house. Hello, Isholakos. And Jean Rick. Hello, my lovely. Hello, Steph, and good morning. Congratulations on the 1,000. Thank you very much. Can't believe we just hit that as a tribe in just like 3 months. Of this channel being created. So that is absolutely amazing. So with that being said, let's crack on, shall we? So this is for everyone that I suppose wants to know how we did it a little bit. Now, this isn't a foolproof plan. I've kind of learned along the way as I've been researching this that there is no magic way. Just get tips and tricks from everyone, put it all together, and use it in your way. And that seems to work. I know that sounds so nebulous, but it's true. For me anyway. So what I've done is I've got some notes right in front of me. So if I'm looking a little bit down, it's because I'm just referring to it. I just want to make sure that what I'm telling you guys and anyone else that's listening out there, it's a little bit in a coherent manner. So, the road to 1,000. First thing that I needed to figure out is, what did I want my channel to be known for? What was actually going to be the identity, and stick to that identity, right? Something that's true to me. Now, I love my movies, TV, pop culture, but there's so many people that do talk about that already. What would I bring to the table that's going to be unique and more me? What would be different? What would be the alternative that you'd usually see out there, right? Well, for me, it was a case of, well, what am I good at? What's my unique point of view that I can provide to you guys? So you get a little bit of value out of coming to my channel and watching me videos. Well, I love my TV, movies and pop culture, of course, but I also have a degree in ethics and philosophy. And I absolutely love that stuff as well. So I thought, do you know what? Let's mash that together. My ethics and philosophy, my nerdy stuff, mash them together in a nice little marriage, and you get my alter philosophy and alter reality series. So boom, that was the first thing I was able to figure out. In terms of news and reviews, something that I still wanted to do, but it was a case of, all right, what can I do that's going to be different to bring to the table? Again, something that's alternative, something that, again, plays on my name, Stef the Alter Nerd, right? Again, it comes down to identity and what you are supposed to be known for. Branding is what I was learning very, very quickly, right at the start. So, as I was starting this new channel from when I left the Planet of Nerds, YouTube Shorts was coming up the ranks. YouTube's answer basically to TikTok, right? And for me, forgive me if I'm wrong, but I'm not seeing a lot of people, even at this moment, using YouTube Shorts to discuss news and reviews in less than a minute. So you know what? You got your alter reviews and your alter news in the minute or less. And there you go. And then for my weekly live program, because I love going live, it's something that, going on, very kindly being invited on many channels like Popcorn Planet, Nerd Report. I've just got the bug for doing live shows when you're going to do a live show. So for me, end of week, Sundays. But I wanted to do something again that was different, that was alternative. So I figured out alter news. Discuss all the wacky, crazy, weird, alternative news articles from the internet and have a little bit of fun along the way. So you see here what I was able to do in the end. Alter philosophy, alter reality, alter shorts, alter news and hangouts. So again, it's about not only developing the content, but also doing it that is linked to your identity, as in what do you want to be known for, and stick to that. Just have a little bit of an angle that makes you a little bit more unique. That's kind of where I was trying to figure it all out. Let's put it that way. So you see the theme here, it's all different. It's all alternative content. No disrespect, but where else are you going to see someone talk about the philosophy of John Walker, Captain America? Is he good or bad based on an ethical theory? Do you know what I mean? And alter reality, did you know that Charlie Cox was going to play Superman back in the day? Instead of Henry Cavill, discussing things like that. Alter shorts, like I say. It's all alternative stuff, news and reviews in less than 60 seconds. If you want to know if a movie's good or not and you don't have 10 minutes to watch through a video to find out, I'm going to give you it there and then. No messing about, no nothing. That kind of thing. And then our alter news and hangouts is pretty much what it is. But there you go. Now, The other thing that I found that was quite important in terms of building up a channel and building up a community for us, our Alter Tribe community, was making sure that when you release videos, you do it in a set schedule. So for me, Tuesdays is Alter Philosophies, Thursday is Alter Realities. In between all that is just Alter News and Reviews as and when the news comes up, or as and when I see a film. Like the other night, I went to see The Suicide Squad, and we have an Alter short, an Alter review that's just gone up, I believe it was yesterday, on that. So if you haven't seen it, go check it out. I quite like it. So yeah, just as and when for them. And the Alter News live every Sunday at 7 o'clock. I am a stickler when it comes to sticking to a time frame, a timeline, and all that malarkey. We don't do Andy time over here, guys. Although Andy, hey up, mate. So with the content pretty much sorted, now it had to come to, all right, what was the look and the feel of the channel going to be like? The content and the identity for me was the most important thing, the foundation of everything else that I was going to build upon, right? So with that being said, how was it going to look? Now, if you were with me right at the beginning, and I can see a few of you in the chat that have been with me right at the beginning. Will, Nikki, Jean, Sharlocos. And Jean, I'll get to you in a moment, my friend. Oh my goodness. James, Brywood, Matthew Coburn, Wancho, Nerd Report. I see you all right from the beginning. You'll have noticed there was a little bit of an evolution of how this channel looked like, right? I couldn't decide on how it was going to look, and I don't know why. Usually I'm very much like, this is going to be the look and that's it. But for this channel, I was a little bit undecided, but I eventually found it and I'm sticking to it. So there are two websites that I use when it comes to overlays. So the first one is called Nerd or Die, nerdordie.com. So this is a really, really good website in terms of overlays, transitions, panels, all that. Really, really good. The other one that I use is on3d.tv. Again, another great website for overlays, alerts, panels, all that lot. Not just for streamers, but for video content creators as well, to be fair. So they're the main two websites that I use when I want to look at either changing or updating my overlays or anything like that. And I do heavily recommend them to you. Now, going back to this. So I eventually found the overlay that I wanted to use. And then with that, in terms of what you see on this screen right now, I wanted that then to be extended out into the banner that you see here, you know, the banner that you see on my Twitter, Instagram, everywhere. I wanted it so that what you see on here in this video extends out onto my channel pages. The other thing that I wanted to make sure was that everything felt uniform. One of the ways that I could do that was in the thumbnails. Now, thumbnails I've found out are extremely important. I've still not cracked it. I've not cracked any of this still. I am not an expert. I do not pretend to be an expert whatsoever. I'm just talking about my experience and how I got here at this point and what tools that I've used. One of the things that I wanted to do, though, was use a thumbnail template where I could change the colours that would correspond to each series. Whenever you saw a thumbnail, you knew that, hopefully you'd know, it would be Stef the Alter Nerd video coming at you to your eyeballs and ear holes at supersonic speed, right? So if you see the red one, you know it's an alter philosophy video. You see a blue one, you know it's alter reality. You see a black one, it's alter shorts. You see a yellow one, it's alter news. You see an orange one, which I'm kind of trialing at the moment. It's an alter rant. A rant from yours truly, so on and so forth. But you can see here that it just makes the YouTube channel page much tidier, so much easier on the eye. You know exactly what you're looking at. It's not too overloading you. It's nice. It's cohesive. Cohesive. Why can't I say that word? It all looks nice, basically. It all kind of jams in like that, cohesive, all that lot. There you go. Hopefully you know what I'm talking about there. And for my logo, intro and outro, which for me I think was extremely important as well, I went on to an app called Fiverr. Fiverr. There are a lot of very, very talented people on there that can do a lot of design. And all that lot. And so I got someone that was able to design our logo. I gave them a little bit of input in terms of how I wanted it to look, the colour scheme and all that lot. And she pretty much came back straight away and was like, here's your logo. I was like, boom, sold. And the intro and the outro that you see, again, that was someone else that was basically just a whiz when it comes to video. Kind of intro creation kind of situation. So I got someone to do that, which is absolutely, fantastic as far as what they did. I'm absolutely impressed. Fun fact, actually, the eyeball that you see right at the beginning was actually originally blue, but I asked the dude to change it to brown because my eyes are brown, so, and he was able to do it. So, yeah, want to know on that, but you do now. A little bit of a insider information trivia for you for Stef the Alter Nerd. So with that being said, we've got the content, the identity, the look and the feel of the channel, the logo, the overlays, all that sorted. But the next thing is discoverability. How are you going to get eyeballs to your channel in the first place? Like, what the deuce can you do, right? I'm still learning all of this. Again, I preface this by saying I am not an expert on any of this whatsoever. This is just my experience of what I've done at the moment to get to this point. But with that being said, so the first thing that I use in terms of YouTube is Vid Iq. Vid Iq. I recommend them all day long. I've used TubeBuddy. I've used them for a few months. I've not just used them like a couple of days and that's it. No, I gave them a good college try. Came back to vidIQ straight away. I just feel like in terms of their integration into YouTube, being able to recommend me certain tags, titles, guidance, all that lot, absolutely brilliant. You may see down here there's some extra little bits here, one of which, because I'm on a certain tier with vidIQ, daily ideas, and it's literally as it says on the tin. They analyze my channel and they come up with like 40-50 ideas that I could use potentially for my videos. It's absolutely brilliant. I'm able to figure out keywords with them, look at my competitors, look at trends, what's trending, most viewed, audit my channel, all that. And, even if you just go on their channel here, they've got so many tips and tricks that even I use to this day. I really do recommend, if you are a content creator, you've got your own channel, subscribe to them straight away because these dudes know what they're talking about. Unlike me, they know what they're talking about. So there you go. Another thing that I use, and this is something that's actually quite recent, to be fair, but already I did have a little bit of teething problems to begin with, but I emailed them and they showed me the way. So I do recommend these guys. They're really, really good. They're called Vid Iq. So this is a program that I use. So once I've done my video, I know what it's going to be about. Everything else in between, I come on to here. And what I do is I'll enter in like my main keyword, like what is this video pretty much about? What they'll do is they will search all these sources: YouTube, Google, Bing, Yahoo, Pinterest, eBay, Amazon, everything, right? And what will happen is they'll come up with a buttload of keywords from literally what everyone is searching. They'll come up with, okay, how many YouTubers are using these keywords and how many people are actually searching for that particular keyword. So if the YouTube competitors is low, but the monthly volume is high, ding, 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 winning keyword. But this program doesn't stop there. What it also does as well is that, I mean, I won't go through it all because I don't want to bore you, but when I press continue onto that, it'll then come up with a title, description, tags to use, all that lot. Now, I've tried copying and pasting right from that onto my video. Didn't work. So what I do now is I kind of just amend it so that it just sounds more me, which makes more sense to do, to be fair. But there you go, right? What I also do as well is, yes, I'm English speaking. I can speak a little bit of Italian, but not that much. But why limit videos to an English speaking audience, right? What if you could get your title, your description, your tags, and your subtitles all translated in, let's say, the top 10 languages on the internet? I do it on this program. It's freaking easy, guys. Like, you'll notice that my last few videos have had subtitles on them. This is the reason as to why. I've been translating them into Chinese, Spanish, Portuguese, and so many others. Russian. Russian is one that springs to mind that I'm translating it to as well. So many. So that's kind of helped as well, because when you figure out the keywords and you translate your videos into different languages, what all that means is that you're opening up your channel borders to so many other people. That makes your video accessible, which means more eyeballs onto you guys. So that's that. Now, in regards to keywords, there's a lot behind it. A lot behind it. Now, there's this dude that I found. Why is that? No. Where is he? There we go. This is it. There is this dude that I found called Gallagher. Again, another YouTube channel that I would recommend. Any content creator, you need help in building your channel, subscribe to this dude, because again, he knows what he's talking about as well. I don't, but he does. And he had some really interesting ideas, to the point where he's got a online course where he can teach you more about keywords, how to turn them into long-tailed keywords, what it all means, discoverability, certain different types of traffic, so segmented, suggested, front-end, back-end traffic and all that lot. So yeah, I've got his course, as you can see right here, and I'm going through it right now, and it's definitely eye-opening. I won't use all of it, don't get me wrong, but there's some of it in there that I'm already utilising already, and, you know, that's helping as well, to be fair, such as how to rank a video, and the segmented search traffic in particular. That bit definitely has helped, I believe, but there you go. But in all honesty, where am I now with all of this? This has been basically just a stream of consciousness with a little bit of notes in front of me, just coming out at you in terms of, okay, what have been, my thought processes and what tools have I used to get to this point for the Alter Nerd tribe. But for me, where I am at this process is learning more about SEO, basically discoverability on YouTube. There is so much behind a keyword, it is untrue. And we haven't even started to scratch the surface. There is so much to learn, you guys. So yeah, apparently you've got a keyword, but making it longer into a long-tailed keyword is miles better and all that malarkey. So yeah. As you've seen, I've got his online teaching course. I'm currently going through that at the moment. I'm also watching a load of other videos, reading a lot of other stuff, because it's not just put a video on and that's it. No, guys, there's a lot more behind it. And there's a knowledge behind it that if you get and you're able to crack, then YouTube is your biatch. But yes, so where are we now for everything on this channel? So here we go. After all that, so after using all those tools that I've shown you, my thought process, identity, content, look and feel of the channel, uniformity, the tools, everything. We are at 3 months in, mind you. I still have to pinch myself for that. We are now, we're actually over 1,000 subscribers. We're 1,010 subscribers. Woo woo. And we are at 713 watch hours. Woo woo. But we need 4,000. So we need basically 3,300 watch hours in the next 9 months to get our Alter Nerd tribe next level legit with YouTube and get monetized. So that is the next step. But with that being said, let us go back to the chat and Jean. Oh my goodness. So guys, you know what's going to come up. Jean Rick, I don't even have to change the latest donation on my screen because it was you last time, my friend. And now it's you again. So, you know what it is. It's time for Jean Rick. I believe when you convert it, you donated $5. So thank you very much for that. Much appreciated. We are going to party in 3, 2, 1. And for everyone that didn't know, that hang on, there we go. That little dude that you just saw there, that is Alter Dude. Yes, I am learning a animation program because why the heck not? And Alter Dude just kind of was born from that. So yes, meet Alter Dude, my dancing companion. So at least I'm not dancing on my own. So there you go. So what is everyone saying in the chat? And Jean, again, thank you very much for your generosity. I really do appreciate it. If you guys follow me on Twitter, you'll have seen that last week I had invested in some new lights for the studio, so your donations went towards that, so thank you very much. Next up, I know I've been saying it, but it's gonna happen. Samsung. It's going to happen. Replace one of my monitors. It needs to be done. So that will go towards that. So thank you again, my friend. So here we are. Nikki. Hello. Congrats, Steph. You deserve it. Thank you ever so much, my friend. Really appreciate that. Will Morris, you're still waiting for your alter philosophy featuring your favourite thinker, Voltaire. Ooh. Watch this space. I got you, Will. Don't worry. The one shot, all of that malarkey. Get a t-shirt with that made. Well, funny you should say that, because just for next level legitness, I have my own store. I know, right? So, I mean, I'm wearing, hang on, let me just show you. I'm wearing one of my t-shirts right now, actually. Look. Hang on. There we go. Check me out. I'm not shy. But yeah, let's go back to that. So yeah, I do actually have my own store. So if you want to get your alter nerd fashion on and you want to live that alter nerd fantasy, then here you go, guys. So there's different colours in terms of, you know, bags, hoodies, t-shirts, all that. And I do have an A-up line. I thought it had to happen. It had to happen, guys. So yeah, you've got your A-up t-shirts as well, and bags and hoodies and tops and all that lot. So yeah, link is in the description bar below if you want to have a browse and, you know, whatever. No, what is it about like that? I mean, to be fair, like making like pennies on each of them. Like, I just kind of put the prices on pretty much at cost price, because I'm like, I don't know. How do I put this? I don't care about making money from the merch. I'm more kind of caring and happy about that if people want to buy it, they're like wearing like Stef the Alter Nerd, like proper repping our tribe and everything. That's the bit that kind of makes me like, that's worth it. I don't know. Does that make sense? That's kind of what's in my head coming out of my gob. So there you go. That's what you get there. But all of that malarkey, get a t-shirt with that made, won't you? I shall look into that too. And Gene Rick, let's have 1,000 subscriber party. This is it. We're having 1,000 subscriber party. And you know what? Let's dance again just for it. In 3, 2, 1. We are 1,000 subscribers strong. Our Alter Nerd tribe. We've got more than 1,000 people in it. Like 1,000 people could not fit into this room, guys. Oh yeah! Woohoo! Ooh, there we go. So yes, we are partying today, Jean. Wonderful milestone that we've all achieved, and thank you to everyone that has supported me, that has subscribed, that's watched, that likes the videos, everything. You guys, Alter Nerd tribe is strong. So, Jean, great advice, thanks. Wonder if YouTube would let me have a Johnny Depp channel. You and Andy have inspired me. Oh, Jean. Yes, do it. Do it. No, why not? Seriously, do it. Jean, there are ways that you can still talk about Johnny Depp without YouTube having a full spaz attack. So, by all means, if anyone has any questions about, you know, what I've discussed, what I've mentioned or anything like that, follow me on Twitter. at Stef Alter Nerd or on Instagram at Stef Alter Nerd. DM me, and yeah, more than happy to help you guys. But yes, Jean, do it. The more voices to the Johnny Depp situation, the better. Absolutely. Exactly, Will. Go for it, Jean. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Hell yes. Tony Robinson. Hi, Steph. Hello, my friend. So, why does it jump like that? I can't. Yeah. There we go. The Ravens flock. Surprise. Surprise. Hey up one shot. Philip Toscano in the house. Hello. Hey, Steph. How you doing? I'm doing fine. Happy that we reached our 1,000 subscriber goal. So there we go. It's absolutely awesome that we reached there. We are Alter Nerd Tribe. 1,000 strong, guys. Like, seriously, 1,000 people could not fit into my office. Like, I've got to kind of think, like, what 1,000 people would literally look like. And it's like, that's nuts. Like, dude, proper freaking nuts, right? And thank you for the congrats, Philip. Really appreciate that. Apparently, where people are living right now, it's a scorcher for Will and Philip. Where I am, not so much. But it's not been raining, so, you know, there is that. And yes, Will Morris, loving your modding style right now. Yes. And Nerd Report in the house. 1K, yo. 1K. Yes, I know. But you, Nerd Report, Lewis, 17K, yo. Dude, that's like 17 times me. Like, literally, actually, to be fair, but there you go. I got a C in maths. You know, I know 2 + 2 = 4, so, you know, there is that. But yes, it's freaking, yes! And dance party in the UK. Yes, and yes. And let us do it again. All a dude showing up. Ooh. This is a celebration, guys. We made it. Woohoo! Oh, there we go. So yes, there will be dancing. There will be woohoos all over. I'm sure of it. I can't sing that one show, but I appreciate the note there on the chat. Because if I say it, I'm gonna sing it. Because I know that tune, and then YouTube will like be like, no, you're not supposed to have that music, even though it's just my own damn voice. But there you go. So, with that being said, oh my goodness, Philip Toscano. Oh my goodness. Again, I think, forgive me if I'm wrong, because yes, Will, it's BG's. Yes, you are right. Ding, 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 ding. Point goes to you, mate. But if we transfer it into dollars, I believe it's $5 that you've just sent me to me on the Cash App. The Cash App, that's where the Cash App. At the Cash App, that's where the Cash App. In the Cash App, that's where the Cash App. Sorry, that's a bit Jody Joe there, but oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Philip, for your donation there. Again, as it always has done, all your donations have gone back into this channel. The first thing that we did was together we bought this DSLR that you are seeing right now. Well, kind of not. Kind of seeing the effects of it, but there you go. You get to see me better now. Woo woo. And then the second thing is the light situation. We got that this month, so woo woo for that. And then the third situation, we are replacing one of the monitors because it's dark as hell, and Yeah, needs to be sorted. So, yes, Philip, $5. Thank you so much. That'll go towards the new monitor that we will be getting for the Alter Nerd HQ Studios. And so, with that being said, Philip, firstly, I'm ever so sorry, Jean, but Philip's name is going to be in lights right now. There we go. Philip Toscano, and just for that, we are going to celebrate for you in 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness, did I just headbutt that? I think I just headbutt the... Do you know what? My mic goes through a lot of abuse. I've slapped it, I've headbutted it so many times, it's untrue. But Philip has said on the Cash App for congrats on the 1K. Oh, thank you. That is so wonderful. Really appreciate that, mate. My goodness. Whilst I'm just sorting some things out. Oh, hang on. Why is that not? There we go. Right, screw that for now. Sorry, I'm just trying to... That. Do that. Alrighty then, guys. So, let's see what else you guys are saying before we get into some news, alter news for the week. Bunda in the house. Hello, my friend. Hey, Steph, did you know that Will Morris still has a hot or not profile? Bunda, be nice. Come on. This is a party stream, all right? We're nice to everyone right now, okay? Philip, you were very, very kind. Congrats, you deserve it, and many more. Thank you very much. Well, anyways, let's get on to some alter news. Yes! News that you're probably not going to hear anywhere else, but it's very weird, wacky, from a certain corner of the internet. And let's go. So, what have we got here? This is from Lad Bible, guys. And woman gets roasted after asking Disney World worker to go out with her. So, a woman was spectacularly roasted by a Disney worker when she asked him to go out with her. Now, as I am reading this, the question to you guys in the chat is, which Disney character would you want to go out with on a date? Let me know in those comments, you guys. But in regards to this article, a worker playing the famously shallow Gaston from Beauty and the Beast was walking through the street at the Disney theme park when a woman in the crowd decided she'd try to pull, because why not? You know? You're in the middle of Disney, you see a Disney character, you think, tasty, I want to pull that, I'm going to have a try, why the heck not, right? So shouting out to the actor, the woman said, Gaston, my boyfriend just broke up with me, will you go out with me? The man replied, or should we say Gaston replied, I'm sorry, I'm looking for the most beautiful woman in town. Apply, burn here now. Whoa, all right? And the woman was like to admit, filming, did I just get roasted? Yes, you did, lass. The video was posted by TikTok user at Knots Zero Swift with the caption, "No one roasts like Gaston." Well, to be fair, I suppose. And it's all, her being basically rejected by Gaston has been watched by 1.3 million pairs of eyeballs and has been liked over 176,000 times. Oh my goodness, like her epic fail of trying to pull Gaston. Like, yeah, like so many views. That's bad. But a TikToker and former Disney employee recently claimed no one ever technically dies at Disney World, by the way. So there's that, apparently, according to this article. In the clip, he says, "Disney story time. No one has ever or will ever die inside of a Disney park or property. It's the happiest place on earth, and you can't have your guests dying there." Which actually, in the Houses of Parliament, if anyone dies there, then they automatically get a state funeral. So if someone's about to die, all the security guards, what they'll try and do is basically kick you out whilst you're dying. Otherwise, you get a state funeral. That's what I've heard anyway. And that's in England, so there you go. But yeah, I don't know why it's going on to that. But yeah, that's the most important bit of this article, guys. Someone, alas, tried to pull Gaston at Disney World, and Gaston turned around and said, "Sorry, lass, I'm looking for the most beautiful woman in town, and you're just not it. Bye, laters. Shut the front door on the way out," kind of situation. So yeah, that was the first article that I thought was weird and wonderful and alter news like. So yeah, what are you guys saying in the chat? Samurai Warriors Unite, hello my friend, thank you very much for making it to the live show. Get that paper, Steph. If it happens, it happens, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. But if it does, I am immensely grateful, and we party and we dance on and celebrate for it, no matter how big or small it is. But yes. And Bunda, congratulations, by the way. I'm being nice. Those are just Will Morris facts. Will Morris, can you please confirm in the chat, do you have a hot or not profile? I would like to know if that is factually correct or not from Mr. Bunda. And Raven's Flock, no one roasts like Gaston. Verbal toast like Gaston. No one shoots down chicks with a grand boast like Gaston. You got that right. You got that right. Oh my goodness. Anyways, with that being said, I don't think any of you guys are really... Hang on. Guys. Not that. Don't anyone have any opinion whatsoever of which Disney character you'd want to take out on a date? Presume it won't be Gaston. For me, who would I want to take out on a date? I don't want it to be Prince Charming, because he'd just be boring. Do you know what? Sebastian the Crab. From The Little Mermaid. You know the one. Under the sea, under the sea, under the sea, under the sea. Down where it's wetter, down where it's better. Take it from me. Oh, sorry. Damn it! Don't demonetize me. Well, I can't be demonetized anyway. All right. Never mind. Anyway, I did not just sing that. That did not happen whatsoever. We ignore that and we carry on. But yeah, Sebastian from The Little Mermaid. That's the dude that I'd take out on a date. I think we'd have a shiz ton of fun. Yeah. He'd be like easygoing, free, fun, not boring. So yeah, that would be that. Bunda, yes he does, and if Will Morris says he doesn't, he's lying. Well, thank you very much for that. Mucho appreciato and all that jazz. Let me just put that down there. And Philip Toscano says, young Cruella Emma Stone. Yeah, I have to admit, I've not seen Cruella. I don't know. I'm not that, I don't know, into it to want to see it, if that makes sense. But I do like Emma Stone. I recently rewatched one of the earlier films, Easy A. That film is freaking awesome. So hilarious and funny. But yeah, Cruella, Emma Stone. I mean, let me know if you actually enjoyed that film. But for me, I don't have I don't know, a thing inside of me to want to watch it. Not like on Friday. So as soon as like on Friday for UK, like the Suicide Squad came out, I was like, boom, seeing that after work. You know, like had to go see that. Same thing for Black Widow. As soon as that came out, it was like, boom, gotta see that. And away I went, right? Cruella, I don't have that like urgency inside to want to watch it, if that makes sense. I'm not that fussed with it. But yeah, that is just me. But shall we get on to the next alter news story that we've got? Oh, Philip Toscano, Mrs. Potts could get it as well. Fair play, yeah. Moving on. This is from The Sun. And Philip Toscano says he actually hasn't seen Cruella. Fair play. Yeah. Me neither. At least there's something we've got in common there. So the next article, I thought this was really crazy. So check this out, right? Here's a picture, right? What is this all about? Well, mystery over skeleton with sealed bottle of liquid found buried between her legs. Yeah. When I want to get buried, I want a bottle of anything between my legs, and there you go. And away I go buried, and that's it. Wait, what the hell? The mystery surrounding a strange bottle of liquid found between the legs of a female skeleton may be one step closer to being solved, apparently. The unusual find was made during a dig at the former Trinity burial site in Hull, which is kind of up my area. That's north of England, that. At which human remains were buried between 1783 and 1861. The blue glass bottle was found buried between the legs of a female skeleton. Now, apparently it got liquid in there, but what liquid? I don't know. You see, there you go. There's the liquid, right? Tests have been carried out on the brown liquid inside. The strange, fully sealed blue glass bottle is inscribed with the words Hull Infirmary. They spotted it while digging up 1,500 skeletons, guys. And to be fair, it left them baffled when they saw this skeleton with the bottle between its legs. I'd be freaking baffled and be like, what the deuce? Like, what the hell is this? Someone would probably be so stupid to be like, let me open the bottle and take a swig. No. But not only was it apparently specifically placed between the person's legs, but it was also sealed and was nearly full of liquid. So apparently they now know a little bit more about the identity of the body. A woman in her 60s at the time of her death. They know that she was suffering from residual rickets and osteoporosis, so basically her bones were absolutely screwed. She was buried in the middle of a burial stack with the bottle. It was deliberately placed and wasn't part of any backfill. The brown liquid analysis shows it could either be pee, urine, or a phosphate-based tonic drink. So it's basically either pee or tonic. Yes. All right. That's narrowed it down a bit. Drinks like that were said to be popular in the 19th century and often sold to try and cure ailments. But yeah, there you go. I thought this one was a little bit of an alter newsy, strange kind of situation here. Yeah. Old lass in the 1800s thought it was a good idea that when she got buried with a blue bottle full of either pee or tonic between her legs. Yeah, knock on the gates of heaven. Knock, knock, knock. Hey up, God. I got us a drink. Let's party on. It's either me pee or tonic. Either way, this shiz is good. And God is like, opening the gates. Oh, Come in, old biddy. Come in. Let us party on. And away they go and drink this bottle of blue stuff. Just, you know what it's like. Whatever's in my head just comes out of me gob, all right? And that's what happened. So there you go. You got it. It's been said. It's there forever. All right. What are you guys saying in the chat? Bunda, easy A, more like easy C. Am I right? No, you're not right. The film is called Easy A, okay? And that's it. Will Morris is having Wi-Fi issues today. Oh, dude. No way. And Will Morris, yes, I do not have a hot or not profile, Bunda. There we go. Will Morris has set the story straight. Thank you very much, Will. What is a hot or not profile? Just asking. Is it like Tinder? Where you either kind of, I don't know which way you do it. Is it like you swipe left for no and right for yes, or is it the other way around? But is it basically like that, like a Tinder profile, or hot or not? Is that what you're talking about, Bunda? I don't know. I am hilariously naive in so many things. Philosophy, ethics, nerdom. I'm not bad at it. Everything else, like, I'm missing a brain gene somewhere, I'm sure of it. Oh, Breathe, the time is now. Hello. Right on, Steph, you're doing great. Thank you very much, my friend, and thank you very much for stopping by. Really do appreciate it. Will Morris has Wi-Fi issues. Ha ha, Bunda. Oi, let's not laugh at someone else's temporary misfortunes, okay, Bunda? We support each other. We lift each other up. We don't drag anyone down. That's just not what we do in our corner of the internet. Not at all. And yes, Will, I appreciate it's quite annoying. Yes, it is. And Easy A is a fun movie. It is, right? I rewatched it recently. It's absolutely freaking epic. Elijah Brody, hey Stefan chat, congrats. And then there's a little bit of a fire. Thank you, Elijah. Much appreciated, my friend. And Tinder for the late 90s and early 2000s. Oh, okay. So kind of like Plenty of Fish? Is that what you mean? Do let me know. As I'm just sorting something out on my phone. Sorry, why is this doing this? No. Oh, here we go. Oh, no, there we go. That. Oh, that's why. Sorry, guys. Technical issues will resume shortly. That should do it now. There we go. Much better. Much better. Oakley dokley. So. Yeah, there we go. Much better. Sorry about that. We are now back to our usual scheduling programming, guys. Samurai Warriors Unite. In terms of the bottle, there are people who would drink both. LOL. Yeah, do you know what, actually? And I invented this years ago, all right, before Red Bull actually got on the bandwagon. So there you go. But, right, I can't drink any alcohol. Don't know if you guys know. I'm not to hide. I suffer from pancreatitis. Not alcohol caused, but the doctors have said that if I do drink alcohol, it's like taking a baseball bat and whacking it. Like hella whacking it with a baseball bat. So I don't drink any alcohol anymore. It's about, what 12, 13 years? Something along those lines, okay? So now, what I do is when I was 2021, so right at the beginning when all this kicked off, I was still at university, right? And what I did was, was it just after uni? It was just after university. Tell a lie. It was just after university when this all kicked off. And what I did one night was I was with my mates and I got a can of Red Bull, a glass of Coca-Cola, and I mixed the two together. Oh my goodness. I was like freaking Tigger bouncing off my hoo-has every which way you go. The walls, the ceilings, the corners, the ground. I was jumping, bouncing everywhere. Coca-Cola and Red Bull. Mix it together. Oh my goodness. Fun times. So that's what I do now. If I want to get really hyper and I feel a little bit left out because I can't drink the alcohol and everyone's getting drunk, I just mix Red Bull and Coca-Cola. So all those teetotalers out there like me who don't drink alcohol for health reasons or whatever, Red Bull and Coca-Cola is what I would recommend. Although do be careful of your health. There are health issues by doing it that way and all this lot. And I am not your doctor and I take no responsibility if you do take Red Bull and Coca-Cola and things happen. Not my responsibility, your freedom of choice to take it, blah, 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 all that malarkey. You gotta be careful these days, you know what I mean? But that's what I personally do, and I have a hella good time with it. But there you go. So yes, I drink both Red Bull and Coca-Cola. Booyah! Samurai Warriors unite. Wonder, do doctors over there have British accents? One time, while hospitalised, a British doctor was attending me. I quickly asked for an American doctor. Wonder, when I go to hospital, I don't then end up having a massive, big ass bill at the end of it. I just go home and live my life until the next time I got to go to hospital. We pay our hospital, our NHS, through taxes. So when we go, don't have to pay anything more. It's done and dusted. So, yeah, just saying. And to be fair, the British doctors over here have done a sparkling job with me. I was in and out of hospital every other week right at the beginning when my pancreatitis started kicking off. Now, once a year, I may go into hospital when an attack is that bad and I can't control it. Other than that, I have a spinal cord stimulator inside that's dealing with the majority of the pain. Literally, as we speak, it is turned on. It is doing its thing. I take my morphine when it peaks through that. And then kind of go from there. But anyway, I digress. Will Morris, hot or not, rated the user's attractiveness. It was just another way for people online to be mean to each other. What's changed? There's so much of that bull even happening now, Will, to be fair. Bunder, wow, well, good for you. LOL. I know, right? Don't you be attacking our healthcare system over here, mate, all right? I'll give as good as I get. Anyway, shall we get on to the next article now? This one is really, well, they're all strange. It's all alter news. You know what I mean? But Evening Standard. Norway beach handball team fined £1,295, which, if I do a quick calculation in my head, would be what, $1,600? Someone Google it and let me know, but that's kind of how I've got in my head there. For wearing shorts instead of bikinis at a European Championship. So they didn't get fined because they wore bikinis. They got fined because they didn't wear bikinis. Right? This handball team. Like, seriously. What the deuce is going on, right? So, here we are. This is the Norway handball team. I was going to say netball then. Sorry. Right? Because they were wearing shorts instead of bikinis, dudettes got fined. Yeah. So they say the Norway's beach handball team have been fined £1,295 for wearing shorts instead of bikini bottoms. Yes, I know. At the European Beach Handball Championships, the Federation said it had imposed the fine because of a case of improper clothing. Yeah. Dude, this is the world we're living in right now. Norway's players wore shorts instead of bikini bottoms during a bronze medal match against Spain in Varna, Bulgaria. The Federation had stated it would pay if their players were fined. So Norway's Handball Federation said, look, if they get fined, we'll pay for it. Which, fair play to Norway's Handball Federation. It said that a disciplinary commission had imposed a fine of €150 per player for a total of €1,500. It added that Norway had played with shorts that are not according to the athlete uniform regulations defined in the IHF, International Handball Federation, beach handball rules of the game. The head of the NHF, the Norway Handball Federation, told the news agency any penalty would be paid, but added it should be a free choice within a standardised framework. The most important thing is to have equipment that athletes are comfortable with. Dudes, they all got fined €150 each because they wore shorts instead of bikini bottoms. All right? Please let me know. 1, in the chat, if you think that's ridiculous, or 2, if you think that's reasonable, fine them. They didn't wear bikini shorts, they wore shorts. Fine them. Fine them to hell. Why not? So 1, if you think this fine is ridiculous. 2, if you think the fine is not. Let me know in the chat. And as I am looking at the chat, hello. What are you guys all saying? So, Bunda, we're number one. We're number one. We're number one. We're number one. Do you know who else is number one? We are Stef the Alter Nerd, the Alter Nerd tribe. We reached 1,000 subscribers and we are having an epic party live stream situation right now. So do you know what? Get your dancing shoes on because we're going to celebrate again in 3, 2, 1. And again, the little dude that you just saw down there, he is called Alter Dude. Yes, I created him using a animation program that I'm learning right now. So you will be seeing more of Alter Dude as the channel progresses. But there you go. Yes, we are number one. Bunda, we reached 1,000 subscribers. Our Alter Nerd tribe is going strong. Yes. Will Morris sounds like a sugar high. Pretty much is. I'm pretty much mixing sugar with a buttload more of sugar when it comes to Red Bull and Coca-Cola. So, yes. Samurai Warriors Unite. I don't drink, but I'm not drinking Red Bull. Fair play. And Will Morris doesn't drink either. You're just on water these days. Oh my goodness. This is quite cool to see. Like, well, let me just sort my fringe, like, seriously. The dancing, it kind of goes all over the place. But yeah, everyone in my life that I know still drinks alcohol. I'm really the only one that's, like, technically, as you would call it, teetotal. But yeah. But again, me saying teetotal, it wasn't because I was an alcoholic. I was not that whatsoever. And my pancreatitis was not caused by alcohol, but it'd make it worse. So that's why I don't drink it anymore. So there you go. I always like to be very specific on that one. But there you are. Jean, Steph, we so need that here in the US to be able to go to the hospital without the huge bill at the end. yeah. How do I put this in a respectful way? I can't. America should have voted Bernie Sanders. You had two chances to get him in. Like, everyone else outside America looking in was like Bernie Sanders all the way, right? And you guys, oh my goodness, it's like, yeah, Hillary Clinton. Yeah. Hillary Clinton. Yeah. And then Bill Biden. Yeah. Yeah, good luck with that. But yeah, I think it will happen. Medicare for all, it is rising through the ranks. It's getting more and more known. The unfounded myths and lies about Medicare for all are being broken one by one in the mainstream. So yeah, I do believe, guys, you are going to get it in the end. It's just going to take another 20, 30 years. Bernie Sanders, it would have been quicker than that. But, you know, there you go. Samurai Warriors Unite. Here in America, they'd get roasted for imposing that fine. Yeah! Like, seriously. Like, you're going to get fined because you're wearing shorts instead of bikini bottoms. If anything, wouldn't they have thought it'd be the other way around? Because the bikini bottoms would have been more revealing or something like that. Do you know what? I would be very, very interested to know which set of people imposed such a fine and how many of them have balls between their legs. I'm just saying, right? And I'm just saying, right, not to be very specific, but some men in the world can be pervs. Can be a little bit pervy. Women can as well, admittedly. But, see where I'm coming from here? There's BS. It's a BS fine. Like, they should actually fight it just on the freaking principle, to be fair, but there you go. Bunda. Fine them. You don't get to wear what you want when playing professional sports. Good point. I respectfully disagree with you in this scenario. I believe. I mean, think about it. Come on, like, let's look at this picture here. You know? They're not out of place. They're just wearing beach shorts. Yeah? It's not bikini bottoms, but it's beach shorts. It's still suitable for the beach, you know what I mean? It's not like they're wearing golf shorts or something along those lines, right? You know? Still tight, still figure hugging, you know. All that malarkey. Like, no, I don't see a problem whatsoever. I'm still so shocked that they got fined. Ravensflock won. Gene Rick won. Yes, you guys think that it's a BS fine as well. Absolutely. Philip Toscano, I get the decision from a business point of view. Bikini bottoms means more ratings, but yes, of course, it's ridiculous. I shall take that as you agree with me. Woohoo! That'll do. And Bunda, even if Bernie would have won, he would have never got on Medicare for all passed. He said he would have done it as an executive order. So, yeah, there's that. Here we go. The Novice. I need to see the Stef dance on a loop like the Zemo dance clip from Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Well, to be fair, before we get on to the next Alter Nerd news article, let's do it again. We have reached 1,000 subscribers. Yes, this stream is to go through at this point our Alter News articles, see what's weird and wonderful on the internet, but also as well to celebrate our milestone and our Alter Nerd tribe being 1,000 strong. So, because the Novice brought it up, why the heck not? Let's party again in 3, 2, 1. And the little blue dude beside me is called Alter Dude, and he's dancing with me, so I'm not dancing on my own, because why the heck not? Okay. All right. Oh my goodness, I'm going to be burning off all the sushi I ate earlier on today, I'm sure of it. But there you go. Just for you, novice, and the over 1,000 strong Alter Nerd tribe that's out there. Subscribe to our channel. Hell yes. Bunda. I mean, not that England has a real sport or anything. Really? But let's say those tiny soccer players wanted to wear thongs instead of shorts because they just wanted to. No, you can't do that. Okay, so you're conflating two things here, which is changing the uniform to something that is completely inappropriate, to wearing another form of uniform that is pretty much within the realms of possibility. It's just not inappropriate. So you're basically saying, right, instead of footballers wearing shorts, they're going to wear thongs. Okay, apples and oranges, dude, because the Norway team here, all they did was change their bikini bottoms to beach shorts. You know? It wasn't like they changed the bikini bottoms to thongs. They would have made it completely inappropriate. They just did something that was going to be a little bit more appropriate to their style and what they were comfortable with. That's all it is, you know? Just saying. Anyways, let's go on to the British invasion. Yeah, what am I talking about? I'm talking about this. Guess what? All you American kids out there and all you people out there, parents, Americans that got kids, yeah, we're taking over your kids' vocabulary and accent, apparently. So US parents say that Peppa Pig is giving their kids British accents. Booyah! Yes! This is from The Guardian. And apparently the show was the second most in-demand cartoon in US households for a 12-month run that ended in February. According to Para Analytics, never heard of them, but okay, fair enough. So parents across the US say their children are acquiring British accents thanks to Peppa Pig. Linguistic experts have cast doubts on such claims, but some parents insist the Peppa effect has their American children saying mummy, yes, instead of mommy, and using phrases such as give it a go and pronouncing tomato as tomato, not tomato. Yeah, it's tomato, not tomato, it's tomato. Damn right. And yeah, give it a go. I mean, don't you guys use that phrase over there? Like, seriously. The show was popular with the pre-kindergarten crowd before the pandemic, but it's experienced record-breaking demand since US states imposed restrictions last year. Peppa Pig was the second most in-demand cartoon after SpongeBob SquarePants. And essentially, in 2019, Dr. Susanna Levi, an associate professor of communicative sciences and disorders at New York University, said she was skeptical about the Peppa effect, saying that toddlers typically develop the accent of the community around them by interactions and not by watching. But, you know, she did concede that they may learn unfamiliar words from the show, including tomato and zebra, or zebra, as we pronounce it as zebra, all right? Not zebra, zebra, i.e. how Peppa Pig pronounces them. Across social media, however, Peppa remains in full effect as parents post evidence of their toddler speaking in British accents. There was one in Seattle, filmed her daughter Hazel repeating lines from the show, including how clever and oh dear. Yes! A Wall Street Journal reporter recently tweeted that her 5-year-old niece had an American accent before the pandemic, and now she has a posh English accent after spending a year at home watching Peppa Pig. And another one said, oh yes, my daughter commonly uses words and phrases like sat-nav. You guys don't use sat-nav? Seriously? Petrol? Yeah, I know you guys say gas instead of petrol, if I remember rightly. Which kind of is strange to me because when we say gas, we think of it as like heating, like central heating gas to use to heat house and all that and cook and all that lot. You know, hence the phrase for us, cooking on gas. And can I have a go, etc. And for Christmas, this user also says that she had to put out a freaking mince pie for Father Christmas, or what you call them over in the States, Santa. So the little kid is like, I want a mince pie for Father Christmas. Booyah! English Father Christmas. English England Father Christmas, all right? But yeah, hence the English invasion. Peppa Pig is invading your children's lives and making them sound more British, more like me. Yes. Do you know what? I even got Andy from Popcorn Planet. He's used this vernacular piss off a couple of times now. And that basically means bog off, do one, shut the front door on the way out, but a little bit more stronger, right? Not so strong that YouTube will completely take down this channel, because it ain't like that, but you know what I mean. So yeah, there's little things that people are saying around me over at your side at pond that I am, yeah, you're saying a lot of English stuff that you're not realising at the moment, guys. Ha ha! But yeah. Your kids are going to sound more like me. That's why I thought it was so funny. It's like, yeah, more of Steph's over in America sounding like me. Yeah, man. But anyway, what are you guys saying? So let me have a look. Bunda, oh yeah, they're not wearing the proper uniform. You have to follow the rules and not bend them. Eh. That is your opinion. I respect it. I disagree in this scenario with a Norway handball team, but fair enough. Bunda, Peppa Pig is banned in the Bunda household. No, your kids need to sound like me. All English and all posh and stuff, although I'm not posh. Like, if you think this is a posh English accent, guys, you need to wash your ear holes out, because this ain't a posh English accent. This is a Northern Yorkshire English accent. No airs, no graces. It is what it is, right? I'm not like, ooh, let's have a cup of tea. No, I don't even drink tea, to be fair. That is how completely unposh I am, you know what I mean? But Raven's flock, oh no. Oh no indeed. Oh no indeed. Oh, why is this? There we go. Like, seriously, right? There we go. Let me do that. Let me do that. And let me do that. Yeah. But yes, I thought that was funny. Seeing that article, being like, Peppa Pig is basically invading your American kids' lives and making them sound more British. Yes. Love it. Raven's flock, I for one welcome our new porcine overlords, or porcine or porcine. I know what you mean. But my pronunciation is rubbish. I am absolutely shiz at pronunciation most of the time. But yes, you welcome them. Woohoo! Love it! And Jean Rick, party! Party on! Well, if you say party, then you know what it's going to do. In 3, 2, 1, party! Come on, everyone! Dance with me and Alter Dude. That blue kind of dragon you see. Woo! Okay, there we go. Just for you. And and the 1,000 strong Alter Nerd tribe that we have right now on the channel. Yes, love it. So, Samurai Warriors, unite! If a British accent is the worst thing those kids are exposed to, the parents should consider themselves lucky. True. And Raven's Flock, it's pronounced porcine. Okay, cool. All right, porcine. I shall probably not remember that. Brain like a sieve most of the time, but there you go. But anyways, this has been trending a little bit. Spider-Man, not this particular story, but Spider-Man has been trending on Twitter today. I have just been noticing. And here we go for another Alter News article. Spider-Man fan de-ages Tobey Maguire from Sam Raimi's trilogy and wow. This is from Cinema Blend and here we go. So someone's done this. Do we know who? Oh yeah, Reddit user Caesar Hooch Him. Again, pronunciation. I hope I'm saying that right. Who knows? But yeah, Reddit user Caesar Hooch Him has done a little bit of de-aging for Tobey Maguire, and yeah, this apparently, as I scroll down, is what Tobey Maguire should have looked like if he was the actual age of Peter Parker as supposed to be. Ta-da! What do you guys think? Like, this looks quite freaky in a way, like a freaky deaky kind of situation. I don't know. It looks a bit unnerving. Give me one moment because Samson's being a diva and he wants me to throw this ball. There you go. That should kind of keep him busy for like the next 2 seconds. But yes, back to this. So, what do you guys think? Like, to be fair, I don't know. I'm quite happy with how Tobey Maguire looked like in the Sam Raimi Spider-Man films. I didn't really have that much of a problem with it. I only had a problem with Spider-Man 3 in terms of the plot, because it's just so convoluted and so many things happening. And so basically, too many cooks in the kitchen, too many villains, not enough kind of explanation of these villains or anything like that. It's just, yeah, they're in there and away you go kind of thing, right? Yeah, nah. But in terms of Tobey Maguire, how he looked like in the films, I didn't really have that much of an issue with it, to be fair, but there you go. But yeah, what do you guys think to this? Do you think this would have looked better if Tobey Maguire was younger? Or are you like me and you didn't really have a problem with how he looked like in the films to begin with? To be fair, I've heard that Tobey Maguire is a little bit of not a nice person anyway. So, but the way he looked like in the Spider-Man Sam Raimi films, like I say, I don't really have much of a problem with it. What say you guys? Let me know in the chat. Let me see what you guys are saying before we rock on to the next Alter News article. Bunda, by the way, in the Olympics, it's USA 20 gold medals, Great Britain 10. Well done, America. You're winning at something. Philip Toscano. I didn't see a problem with what he looked like, but I think this looks pretty good. I mean, it looks really good. Like, the whole, the way that this Reddit user is de-aged Tobey Maguire, like, damn, this dude has skills, right? But it's really freaky deaky to see that, like, seriously. But yeah, it looks really good, but I'm of the same opinion of you. It looks really good, but I didn't really have that much of a problem with how he looked like, to be fair. Yeah, we're the same opinion. Samurai Warriors Unite, very similar opinion. He was fine as he was. Yeah? I don't see any issue with that. I have to admit, though, the next Spider-Man film, are you guys up for it? Are you guys excited for it? Admittedly, I'm excited for it. Don't get me wrong. But I'm not. How do I put this? I'm not jazzed for it for some reason. I don't know. I'm not. I'm more jazzed. I'm more excited for Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. That is what I am totally excited for. When it comes to like the Marvel, Sony kind of universe, right? That is what I am jazzed for. Not the next Spider-Man. My fear is that, and not to spoil it for those that don't know, but that all the characters that we know, wink wink, that's going to be in this film, I am scared that it's going to be a repeat of Spider-Man 3 for Sam Raimi. There's going to be too many characters and the story's just going to fall down because of it. That's kind of what I think I'm scared of happening. I hope it doesn't, don't get me wrong, and I hope it's enjoyable, and I hope I'm proven wrong, but I don't know. I've just got this sneaky fear in the back of my mind that it's going to be very similar to Spider-Man 3 in that kind of situation. Too many characters, not enough strong of a story. That's just my humble opinion, my conspiracy, my whatever. But what are you guys saying? Raven's Flock. I'm curious and I'm tempering my expectations, but I'm sure it'll be a fun romp. We'll see. Philip Toscano. I'm super excited for it, but only if Andrew and especially Toby show up. Well, Andy over at Popcorn Planet does have a few exclusives when it comes to the next Spider-Man film. He was the one that broke them first. So if you do want to know more about what's upcoming and who's going to be in the next Spider-Man film, head on over to Popcorn Planet. Your only source for exclusive nerdy news these days. The only. Absolutely. I'm going to rep my boy, Andy, over at Popcorn Planet all day long, my friend. Absolutely. Friends, loyalty, stick together. Anyways, after that kind of running of my mouth, let's go on to another kind of sport clothing situation. I didn't do this on purpose, but I saw this one and I was like, yeah, I'm going to talk about this one as well. So another alter news article, strange and weird from the internet. Again, another one from the Sun. Look at this. What are these dudes doing? They're wearing see-through clothes. What the hell is going on? And here it is. Football team proud to display their ball skills in the world's first see-through football uniform. When they say see-through strip, it means in English terms over here, it means football uniform. It doesn't mean strip as in like stripping off the clothes. So just so that the translation completely is correct for you guys across the pond, that's what it means by that. Football team are proud to display their ball skills in the world's first see-through football uniform. Players from Bedale AFC, they're not even in the Premier League, but there you go, famed for their novelty outfits, line up in their transparent kits for Prostate Cancer UK. There you go, guys. How about playing with this football outfit uniform situation, completely see-through, as you're playing your soccer, football, whatevers, you know? Quite like the use of the arrows and where they are strategically placed, don't you think, guys? Is this a football uniform, a soccer uniform you guys would wear? Do let me know in the comments. And just for full 360 view, this is what the back looks like. Again, notice the excellent placement of the arrows. There you go. Giant white arrows on the shorts and shirt point to their manhood and their butts with a message saying, don't forget to check. So, Bunda, I've just seen it. How does that help cancer? Firstly, it's providing some awareness to prostate cancer. Just so you know, North Yorkshire Club, North Yorkshire Football Club. It's a Yorkshire club. Yorkshire represent. Yes. But anyways, and the other thing why it is helping cancer is because they donate £5 from every football kit that is sold. And they have raised so far, Bunda, £200,000 for Prostate Cancer UK, and they hope to hit nearly £250,000. So there you go, Bunda. That's how it's helping cancer. It's bringing awareness and it's raising a lot of mucho moolah. Boom! Let it rain all over the charity, Prostate Cancer UK. Their previous strips have featured hot dogs and banners and mash. So this is a football club that kind of does weird and wacky things like this for their football kits. But the chairman, so the dude in charge of the football club here, say that we've produced extra shirts to cope with demand. Well, there you go, right? So yes, just so that you know, if anyone missed it, this is the first ever see-through soccer football kit in the world from Yorkshire, because we are that awesome. Here's the back of it. Again, notice the strategic and very clever placement of the arrows, and here's the front as well. And again, notice the very clever and strategic arrows right there and all. So, yeah, there you go. First football team in the world to wear a see-through football kit for cancer. Raising money for cancer, raising awareness for cancer. What are you guys saying in the chat other than Bunda? Let me see. Nerd Report, Lewis in the house. Hello, my friend. I would love to see Bunda wearing that. Yum. Do you know what? I would too. Yes, I would too. Bunda, we need to sort that out. We need to get that sorted. We need to get your football kit over, the see-through one, and we need to get you sorted out. Get you dressed in it, take a picture for the funds, and then put it on the internet for prosperity, because why the heck not? Yes. Samurai Warriors Unite, just don't put women in those, LOL. Hey, I'm all for equal opportunities here. Guys do it, women can as well. They could do it for breast cancer. They could do it for like breast cancer, something along those lines. So why the heck not? Why not? Bunda, Nerd Report. Yes, Nerd Report. And I think One Shot the Ravens Flock is just having a laugh right now. He's like, what? I'm like, yep. What I do during the week is I explore the deep, dark recesses of the internet, and I come up with this all alternative news. Alter news. Ta-da! There you go. All with the branding and the identity. One show. There you go. All links in. It's all slightly clever-ish. Moving on. Nerd Report is laughing his backside off as well at the article. Yeah, I did too when I first read it, to be fair. And yes, Ravens Flock, really? Well, if it's for cancer awareness, then sure, I guess. And Bunda says, well, you didn't say that at first. No, I didn't, because I was following the article that said it later on. The main bit right at the beginning was the focus on what they were wearing. Yes. And Samurai Warriors Unite, I believe that's just like a clappy kind of emoji, like clapping. Yay! Well done! Bravo! Yes. So there we go. That's that. Now, second to last article, guys, for Alter News for this week. And this one is about Quentin Tarantino. He says he has stopped driving the pussy wagon from Kill Bill because too many people would recognise him, apparently. That's a shame, ain't it? There you go. Pussy wagon. Do you remember this? Quentin Tarantino's no longer driving it around. The 58-year-old director told Deadline earlier this week that he's had to park it, the bright yellow Chevrolet with blood red detailing, because it was too recognisable on the road. You think? Like, when he designed it and created the Chevrolet, like, seriously, did he have in his head that this was not going to be recognisable? That it was not going to stand out whatsoever? That it was just going to blend in the crowd on the motorway, or the freeway, as you guys say it? Like, seriously? Like, of course it was going to be recognisable. It stands out like a freaking sore thumb. You call it the freaking pussy wagon. It has literally pussy wagon. Literally emblazoned on said pussy wagon. Like, seriously, right? What did you expect, dude? I'm mind blown just on that. But anyway, he says, the thing about the pussy wagon is whenever I drove it on the freeway, everyone recognised it's me. Everyone recognised the pussy wagon, and then it would be a chain because people would drive alongside me and try to talk to me. Which is bad because that is bad driving. You should really concentrate driving on the road rather than trying to talk to someone in another car as you are driving. I don't think that's entirely safe, but that's just my opinion, my conspiracy, my whatever. Tarantino, who became a father last year with his wife, Daniela Pick, also said that he will not be driving his son around in the pussy wagon. Well, that's a shame. It's not a good ride for that. He said it's cool and it's fun every once in a while to take it out for a Sunday drive, but I wouldn't run errands in it. And there's just a random picture of Lady Gaga and Beyonce with the pussy wagon. So there's that. It serves as the first getaway vehicle for Uma Thurman's character, the Bride in Kill Bill Volume 1, as we all know. Lady Gaga and Beyonce used the car as a set piece in the music video for their 2010 collaboration Telephone. Bloody hell, I feel old right now. 2010. Oh my goodness, that was 11 years ago. Damn. Tarantino, who is on a long press tour in support of his novelisation of Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, also discussed his views on the current state of cinema and how theatrical presentation might perform post-pandemic, which we don't care about. No, here on Alter News, I care about the fact that he stopped driving his pussy wagon because too many people annoyed him, basically, whilst he was trying to drive it. Question to you guys in the chat, if you want to answer it or not, entirely up to you, is if you had said pussy wagon, would you still continue to drive it on the road, or would you retire it? Put it into retirement, like Quentin Tarantino. Do let me know. And, oh my goodness, is the chat? Oh. You guys, I'm sure you got gobs. Why have you all of a sudden gone quiet? What's going on? Has Bunda got to you all? Is that what it is? Is it gone all ninja-like? And gone to everyone and be like, it's I that shall only speak now and no one else. I don't know why that just came into my head, but there you go. So let me know if you would like, if you had the pussy wagon, would you drive it all day long no matter what? Or would you be like, it stands out like a sore thumb, I'm going to retire it now? If you want, let me know. And going on to the final Alter News article for the week. Ryan Reynolds wants your blood. Quite literally. Like, seriously, I'm not joking around here. Ryan Reynolds wants your blood. Ryan Reynolds and Jodie Comer front NHS blood donation drive. Now, the NHS is the English, how do I put this? It's our healthcare system. It's what we call the NHS, right? And so, yeah, Ryan Reynolds and Jodie Comer have joined forces to front an NHS campaign to encourage blood donors to come forward. The Canadian star and Liverpudlian actress, who appear together in the forthcoming comedy Free Guy, which, to be fair, I am interested in seeing that. it looks pretty awesome. Featuring a video promoting the cause. Now, we'll see the video in a moment. But the video is recorded against the backdrop of a film set, and it sees Reynolds calling for the public to be like his character in the film, who always gives 100% at everything he does. And Killing Eve star Crum, meanwhile, says every donation could save up to 3 lives. The clip also includes snippets from Free Guy, including a scene in which Reynolds declares there's a little hero inside all of us. Printables badges sporting the logo "I'm a Great Guy" are also available to download online as part of the campaign. The NHS is calling for blood donors to come forward if they are O positive, O negative, or B negative. So, yes, literally, Ryan Reynolds is quite literally asking for your blood. He wants it, especially for all the English people living in England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland, part of the NHS situation. Ryan Reynolds wants your blood. And shall we see this in action? I think we shall. So, here we go. This is Ryan Reynolds and Jodie Comer literally asking for your blood. Let's have a look at this. You can tell me afterwards what you guys think. Here we go. It's only like a minute long.
Hello there, I'm Ryan Reynolds.
And I'm Jodie Comer.
In our new movie Free Guy, my character Blue Shirt Guy always gives 100% at everything he does. Now, it's your chance to give 100% at donating blood.
Well, not 100% of your blood.
No, that would not be good. It would be tremendously generous, but not a healthy choice.
You actually only need to give like 475 mils, and in return, you could save up to 3 people's lives.
Also, you could download this badge from NHS
See,
Blood Donation,
badge.
which is also
That
pretty
badge looks
great.
awesome,
And
right?
saving lives is a bit more rewarding.
I think you may be underestimating people's love of badges, Jodie.
Exactly. I like that badge. I want to get that
There's
badge.
a little hero inside all of us. I'm not going to be the good guy. I'm going to be the great guy.
Okay, off you go.
Let's do it together. Register to donate now. I don't want to hear another word about the badges. We can save our world together. I don't even know what's happening right now, but I love it.
Yep. Not lying. Like, seriously, he's literally asking for people's blood. There you go. It's there. It's official. Ryan Reynolds wants your blood, guys. And that is the evidence. Anyone in the UK that is eligible to give blood, I would always encourage it. I used to be able to do that. I can't anymore because of the medication that I'm on, unfortunately. But there you go. Might as well end with a little bit of a high. Ryan Reynolds asking for your blood and a little bit of a, I don't know, giving back to the community, a little bit of an awareness, blood donation, if you can. Do it. It does save so many lives, guys. What are you guys saying in the chat? Oh, we've got a little bit of movement. Nerd Report, Bunda Talk. You crack that whip. Yes. Lewis, crack that whip. Absolutely. Ravensflock saying we were listening intently. Ooh. And Samurai Warriors Unite would have loved to see Tarantino's vision directing a Star Trek film. Oh, do you know what? That would have been immense. I would have wanted to see that as well. I think it would have been proper on the sexy bumpy side. There'd be a lot of chicka chicka wow 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 kind of situation going on, right? But I do also think that like the aliens would have been cooler and more violent and more awesome. And when you got more awesome, more violent, and more cooler, dude, I'm there. So yeah, I would have been so in for that. Although to be fair, his 10th movie that he's going to direct, hey, there's always time. It could still be the Star Trek one. It could still. It's an outsider. It's probably not likely, but there is a slight chance. And so I will hold on to that until it's completely snuffed out. But there you go. Ravensflock, yay. I'm straight as a woodboard, but he can have whatever he wants from me. If I was single, I wouldn't say no to Ryan Reynolds either. So, yes, we have the same taste there, Wancho. And again, I can't read that without actually singing it, Wancho, but fair enough. I get it. Tyler in the house. Hello, Tyler. Thank you for joining us. Congrats to 1K. Thank you very much. We will be ending this stream in a moment. But Samurai Warriors Unite says it was fine. Yeah, I thought it was fine. It was a nice little PSA for blood donation. Very funny. Had Ryan Reynolds in it. Enough said. And Jean Rick, such a fun stream as always. Steph, thank you. No, thank you for your support as always and for joining in and watching. And if you haven't already, just to remind you, like this video, share, comment, and as ever, subscribe. Let's get this Alter Nerd tribe even more. Yes, let's grow it even more. Why the heck not? Because guess what? The fun's not over, guys. No. Our next level of legitness that our Alter Nerd tribe needs to achieve are these pesky little watch hours, guys. We're doing really well at the moment, 3 months in, and we're at 713 watch hours. That's freaking fantastic, guys. Our Alter Nerd tribe is Alter strong. But we need another 3,300 in the next 9 months. Are we going to get there? Hell yes, we're going to get there. How are we going to get there? Share, like, comment, subscribe, spread the word. Our Alter Nerd tribe is just beginning and we are growing. And we're going to get even stronger. Yes, we are. I want to thank every single one of you out there that press that subscribe button, watching videos, interacting, even, my goodness, when you can't even consider it, donating. My goodness, that's like such an honor. You know what I mean? I am so appreciative of every single damn one of you. It is untrue. I started initially the Planet of Nerds with my friends Kev and Chris, and it was I wasn't having a great time during lockdown, guys. I was on happy pills. I was not in a great place. I was in a dark place. The isolation just didn't suit me. I met you guys online, and it partly saved me. And so we created the Planet of Nerds, and then I went to do my own thing, Stef the Alter Nerd, and now 3 months later after starting this channel, here we are. And so you guys, Andy, Lewis, all of you have helped me through the whole isolation, the whole lockdowns that we've had in the UK, because it gave me another outlet to be creative and to actually interact with people. Even though it wasn't physically like one-on-one, it was still an element of human interaction that I was able to latch onto and thrive from. So I thank every single one of you for that. And yeah, away we go onto and here's to the 10K next. Yes, Philip. Yes. Well, my next goal is 1,500. 10K. Let's do little mini goals in between. Yeah, make it a little bit more palatable for us all. But yes, here's to the 10K next. Here we are, absolutely. Jose Magallian. Hello, Jose Magallian. Hello, let's go. Yes, let's go. And Samurai Warriors Unite, of course. Of course, there's going to be one last dance. Of course. Wait for it. Bunda. I see your comment. Okay. You all. I'm just going to. Just be nice and respectful. Nothing wrong in that. It's the Bunda being nice and respectful. And Philip Toscano, yes, one last dance. Absolutely. And Will Morris, come on, Bunda. Those guys are cool. Yes. They rebranded, I think, a month or two back as Green Zone. So if you haven't already, do go and subscribe over to their channel as well. As I always say, we're here to support each other. We lift each other up. we don't drag each other down. That's just how we roll on this side of the internet, guys. But you know, with that being said, our little corner of the internet is 1,000 strong and growing. So, just to celebrate again, let's get all dude up and let's all dance together. Let's go in 3, 2, 1. Oh, I like this one. Yeah, you get a lot of noises from me as well. Why not? Woohoo! I don't have the moves, but I don't care. I'm happy right now. Whew, there we go. And Bunda, that was me being polite. I know. Everyone is entitled to their own opinion. I appreciate that. And the Ravens flock, you're an honorary flocker as far as I'm concerned. Oh, thank you. And dude, you're just part of the Alter Nerd tribe. Like automatic, like inclusion, dude. Like seriously, my friend. Philip Toscano with the dancey emojis. Ooh, yes. And Will Morris says he doesn't live in a trailer park. Good to know. But with that being said, just to give you a bit of an idea of what's going to happen next week, you're going to have another episode of Alter Philosophy and Alter Reality. And this time next week, 7 o'clock UK time, come back again for another live edition of Alter News, alternative news, weird and wonderful that's on the internet that I'm going to talk about because why the heck not? Strange, weird, wonderful, anything that pretty much hits those elements, I'm going to bring it directly to your eyeballs and your ear holes, because why the heck not? If you haven't done already, subscribe to join the Alter Nerd tribe. We have over 1,000 strong. I can't believe I'm even saying that still, but that's so awesome to say. Let's continue to grow this tribe more, and make sure you watch the videos, because this Alter Nerd tribe is the next thing that we need to conquer. Let's get those watch hours up. Let's get next level legit over here. Why the heck not? So yes, share, comment, all that good stuff. And even like, let's not even forget the little thumbs like this. Let's get it into the algorithm, guys. And Bunda's on benefits and proud watching. So you don't like Can't Pay Take It Away anymore, Bunda? Guys, I actually did an Alter Philosophy episode on Can't Pay Will Take It Away just for Bunda. It's in the Alter Philosophy damn, what am I? My playlist. There we go. I can even remember my brain now has pretty much kind of jumped out of my head and freaking left the building and be like, bye Felicia, I'm gone now, we're done. That's basically where my brain is now. But yeah, I did an Alter Philosophy episode on one of Bunda's favourite shows back in the day now. Can't Pay Will Take It Away. That is in the Alter Philosophy playlist, so go check that out. I did that specially for you, Bunda, because you're awesome, dude. I adore you very much. But there you go. And yes, I do. I can only rewatch it so many times. True. But there we go. Thank you to everyone that has joined, watched, commented, subscribed, liked, all that lot. If you are watching on the replay and you haven't done so already, what are you doing with your life? Subscribe to join the Alter Nerd tribe. Like, share, comment, all of that good stuff. And that is it for this edition of Alter News Weekly Live. Join me again this time next week, UK time at 7 o'clock for more fun, more Alter News, more weird, wacky, wonderful articles from the internet, and more of me, because why the heck not? Watch out for your eyeballs and ear holes for the next 2 episodes of Alter Philosophy and Alter Reality coming next week, and until the next time, you guys, laters.